about Marlena, but I want to hear more about you first. I want you to introduce
Tara.
yourself to the world of Crescent Hill Radio.
Tara, thank you for the invitation.
Thank you for being here with me. My
great to be
gosh,
here.
it's so exciting.
Yeah.
So you're back for a second round
Yes.
of entertaining.
Actually, third concert at Nazareth.
Oh, good.
And we do one concert each year in December at let's see.
Someplace in Louisville.
Yeah. We're doing two a year at Nazareth.
Oh, cool.
And Ursuline
campus.
Ursuline
That's
every
a
December.
beautiful facility.
Yeah. Mother House Chapel.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I love that. So tell me a little bit about you. I just already bragged on you because you tour with Michael Bolton, which I think is very cool.
Thanks.
Always does he still have the same magnificent locks?
No,
he cut his hair off?
I think he looks better.
Do you really?
He looks great.
He was a sex symbol in the 70s, though, you got to admit it.
You
once had long locks because I looked you up. I Googled you, and you had very Bolton-esque long locks. Well, it was kind of like almost a David Cassidy look.
Yeah.
Yeah, the feathered back.
Yeah.
Somebody's calling me. They don't know I'm on the air. So Michael Bolton and who else?
After I finished school, I went through grade school, high school in Louisville, went to Duke for college, then went to Indiana University for a year to study music, and then I was introduced to John Mellencamp.
And
that started my touring. I joined his band 1978. And, that has a do not disturb.
I know, and I'm going to put it on right now. I was waiting until you finished this sentence before I reached. Go ahead.
And one thing led to another. I mean, I worked for John for a few years. I joined Wild Cherry for a year, toured with them. That was fun.
You just have all kinds of connections.
Bobby Caldwell, went into different styles. Air Supply.
Ooh, baby.
A Japanese artist named Kitaro, New Age.
Sure.
Then Celine Dion in the late 90s.
Oh, my gosh.
And then went on to Michael.
How
and I was
exciting.
moving around between Miami, lived in L.A. for 20 years, lived in New York City. Roberta Flack was another one in there. So
amazing.
But it started with Mellencamp, and that was a great gig. It was a great job. It was the first.
I bet.
We lived in Europe, and we were stationed in London, and we did a record at Air Studios in London. We actually toured with Blue Oyster Cult.
Oh, wow.
Thin Lizzy and Black Sabbath, and so we got some. We got a great response in Europe and
I
and
bet
the
you
UK.
did. That's quite a lineup. Quite a marquee.
Yeah.
So are you strictly an accompanist or are you multitasking?
Primarily accompanying, yeah.
No arranging?
I'm doing arranging. Yeah, I mean, I also, in addition to touring with Michael, I'm a songwriter, film composer, arranger, producer. So I am multitasking.
Yes, I figured that. Original music. Are you performing? Are you recording? Are you doing stuff of your own? Or is Marlena singing any of your original music?
Well, I'm starting the show with an original song that I wrote. I've invited a young lady, violinist, to play the song with me as a piano-violin duet.
Oh, cool.
And it's an original, sort of in a classical style. And then I'm doing 10 songs with Marlena that are songs, they're sort of anthem, inspirational songs, like Bridge Over Troubled Water.
And You Raised Me Up. She did that last year, and I was in tears.
Yeah. Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen's song.
Oh, beautiful.
So,
tell me a little bit about Marlena. We keep calling her, she's like the one name, like Madonna and Celine. Marlena. Tell me a little bit about Marlena.
This is going back a couple of years. I was invited by one of the nuns at Ursuline, Sister Mary Jo Gramick, to play piano for.
I know Sister Mary Jo. She goes to St.
Sister Mary
Francis
Jo?
of Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know her well.
We were talking one day. She said, "Why don't you come over and play piano for the nuns, and we'll just sit around and play piano, have fun for a while." So I thought, yeah, that sounds good, pretty casual. Well, a couple of weeks went by, and she suddenly told me, "Well, we have this time set, and it's going to be an official concert." And so I did the concert as a solo pianist. And then she said, "Well, can you do another one?" And I thought, you know what? I'd like to have somebody sing the songs that I'm playing with me, because I was doing a bunch of songs that they knew, but as a solo arrangement, piano arrangement. So I wanted to have a voice to make it more, I felt they would just, feel the song more.
Yeah.
And so I went onto YouTube and I typed in Louisville female singer.
Really?
And the only video that came up of a Louisville singer was Marlena singing national anthem at a University of Kentucky basketball game.
Oh, for heaven's sake!
And so I
she's a Louisville singer at a UK game.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Although she lives in Denver, Kentucky, 3 hours east of Louisville.
Yes.
So they come in.
They travel a lot.
So I emailed. I found out the website. I emailed. Her mother responded. We dialogued a little bit, and I invited her to do this Ursuline show in December, about 2.5 years ago. And so now it's become like an annual thing. So we did 2 shows at Nazareth and one at Ursuline each year. And they're really just sort of contributions to the community. I just want to give something back. So they're free concerts, but, everybody has a good time.
And they're crowded.
Yes.
I got there a few minutes late the last time, and I wished I hadn't, because I had to stand throughout the concert.
It was so nice meeting you at that concert.
I loved meeting you.
You had so much great enthusiasm. I really felt it.
I was very enthusiastic. Marlena has a number of different disabilities, and it has not affected her singing voice one bit.
She's
in a wheelchair.
She has a light. Yeah. Well, no, she does. She's not in a wheelchair.
She's not?
No,
wasn't she
walks.
last year?
Am
I mistaken?
I've never seen her in a wheelchair.
Walker.
No. Her mother leads her by the hand.
Okay, that must have been what it was.
Yeah.
I know she was sitting during the performance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And so she's led to a chair with the mic on the stage.
Okay.
And but she does really well. She's when I first heard her voice, singing the anthem, I thought, this is the voice that I want. I want to work with this person. And then I found her to be incredibly spiritual and inspired and light-filled, very positive.
She matches up with you then.
Well,
seriously.
she inspires me, but we've had a really good chemistry. It just, I think it was meant to be. How old is
she?
I believe she's 20.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Well, I'm impressed by the fact that you've been able to connect with her.
Oh, I think it was meant to be. It was very mysterious and kind of spiritual, the way, the video came right up. And
there you were.
Yeah. I mean,
how often do you get to perform with her outside of these performances at Nazareth Home? Is that it?
Just that. I mean, we did... we've done 1 or 2 other charity events in Louisville, just a couple of songs, but mostly the concerts that I'm arranging. I just call her and they come out and we do it,
From Denver, Kentucky.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I have never driven through Denver.
No, I haven't been there. But they drive, they were... she sang at the Republican National Convention this summer. They drove to Cleveland.
Really?
They put her up. Yeah, she sang the national anthem.
Huh.
She sang at
that's a big honor.
A number of NBA playoff games. Cleveland Cavaliers. They drive up to Cleveland for that. She's, if you look at littlemarlena.com.
Little Marlena.
You can look at her calendar.
Okay, I'm going to do that right now.
She does a lot of great events. She sang in Carnegie Hall.
Oh, wow.
A few months ago. And
wow.
I've played in Carnegie Hall.
Yeah, but there's a little difference there. You've been hooked up with some pretty big people for a long time, so that must have been exciting for her.
It was, yeah.
What was the event at which she sang? Did she have her own concert?
No, it was a little...
Right now, littlemarlena.com. Go ahead. Keep talking.
But she sang You Raise Me Up and Wind Beneath My Wings. Those were the 2 songs she sang.
Which songs would you like to hear of the ones that you submitted?
Well,
and I'll tell you why I'm asking.
Okay.
Kathy, our station manager, is asking me which songs I would like to have put up right now. So which ones do you want? Can we do You Raise Me Up? Is that okay with you?
I don't have.
No, it's on here. Did you?
Oh, yeah.
She's uploading the songs right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to do You Raise Me Up?
Yeah.
Okay. And which another good one?
Is that Josh Groban?
No, it's the ones you sent. The ones you sent.
No, I didn't send You Raise Me Up.
Kathy, what songs do you have? Okay, just tell me which songs you want.
How about Love Is Love?
You got me so excited about You Raise Me Up. Because that was the one that brought me to tears last year.
There's a song called One Dream.
One Dream, okay.
A song called One Light from One World.
Okay.
And a song called Shine the Light. These are all songs these were big events that I wrote these songs for.
Cool.
A couple of them were for Olympic ceremonies.
I can imagine.
And the other albums that I uploaded were solo albums, sort of ambient, new age music tracks.
Now, how did you get into the new age music?
Well, my brother Bruce was a popular new age artist in the 80s.
Bruce BecVar?
Right around the time that I joined up with Kitaro, Yanni and Patrick O'Hearn, a number of other artists
they were huge.
Hitting the scene, and it was a big, it was a big buzz around new age music. So, I started. 7 years with Kitaro, I was kind of into that genre, and I did my first solo album mid-90s, which was a sort of a new age / smooth jazz style album. And then recently I've released 2 CDs that are more ambient, not really smooth jazz, not really, I wouldn't call them as much new age, more ambient, very quiet, still meditative tracks with piano melodies.
Sounds beautiful.
Orchestral.
And meditation is such a big thing now, so to be able to have music, where can we obtain these types of songs? Do you have them for sale on Amazon?
Yes, I do.
Where else?
cdbaby.com. Actually, one of them, I've created an artist identity called Ancient Heart.
Yeah.
So I'm releasing albums under Ancient Heart.
Okay.
And you can go to ancientheartmusic.com, and you can see the release pages for those albums. And then also under my name, I have one CD that is at realmusic.com. REAL music.com.
REAL, Real Music. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking all these things up, and I'm going to post these on my Facebook page because sometimes it's easier for people to just check my Facebook page and try to find it. Okay, so I see Little Marlena on Facebook, but you'll have to tell me if you think it's Marlene, isn't it?
LANA.
Oh, that's why. It's got a
L-A-N-A.
unique spelling. Okay. Marlana. All right, we ought to be able to find it now. My Story, Marlena Van Hoos. That's the one, Little Marlena, Marlana. I think this is going to be fascinating. I can't wait to see it. So Kathy is madly working on putting up music. Oh, she's got the cursor. This is cool. She can sit at her own house and she can control everything. Nope, she's not in the other room. She's miles away at her beautiful mansion.
Cyber home.
Over the Ohio River. She's about 10 minutes away, or about 10 seconds away in Crescent Hill, actually. But she can sit at home and she can, do everything that she wants to do here at Crescent Hill Radio. So she's putting in some pretty awesome little music here. So we've got 3 songs on the desktop, and I'm going to play, let's see, I'm going to play One Dream first. Is that okay with you? Because I think that sounds like a song that I would love to hear. This is a song that I wrote for the Beijing Olympics in 2008, and it was... out of 80,000 songs, it reached the top 50, and I received an Olympic plaque, stating that it was a final song. That is so cool. Anyway, it's Kelly King, a singer from New York City, magnificent singer, singing the song. I wrote it, and it was designed to be an Olympic song. All right, let's play it. This is One Dream by Brian BecVar on Crescent Hill Radio. I hold the light of love for talking to Brian BecVar, by the way, just so you can catch up with us here. He is an amazing musician. He's doing a concert tomorrow night with Marlena Van Hoos over at the Nazareth home, which is his mother's residence. And I love the fact that you spend so much time with your mom, and you're here in Louisville, and then you go out to tour with Michael Bolton and play all these important gigs. And your most important thing is coming home and taking walks and being there with your mom.
That's the most important thing. And the Nazareth community is really special. And I've been able to see how they help people, what they do for the community. And I just want to give back. I just want to show my appreciation, and, it's great.
I want you to do one thing for me real quick. Turn around and look at that camera right there. There you go. Wave. Say, hi, everybody. Hey. This is Brian's face. Even if you scoot your chair back a little bit and kind of cheat, just move the microphone towards you. And you don't have to look that way the whole time. You can kind of look at me.
Okay.
But that way they can see what a handsome guy you are.
Thank you.
There you go. Just every once in a while, just look at the camera and just kind of give them a little acknowledgement there. Yeah, because we're a cool radio station. We stream video while we do radio.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So it's literally you on the radio.
It's a streaming world now.
Yes, here at WCHQ 100.9 FM Crescent Hill Radio. So you spend a lot of time with your mom, and I guess that's one of our life lessons as we age, being involved with our parents. And mine's 95, and she's been on Facebook a lot, and she's been sitting right here in this studio with me any number of times, and I love having her with me.
Wow.
But
what is her first name?
Rosanna.
Oh, beautiful.
Rosanna.
Love that name.
McLaughlin Bassett.
Ah.
And it's a beautiful Irish girl. So tell me a little bit about your family.
6 children, 4 boys, 2 girls. All the names start with B: Brooke, Ben, Brian, Bruce, Bryn, Brent. And
amazing.
My mother and father. My father's from Cleveland. My mother's from Newark. I'm the 4th child out of 6.
How'd they get together? Cleveland and Newark.
They were both living up in Connecticut, and I think it was during at a ski resort. My father was with a couple of guy friends. My mother with a few girlfriends. They spotted each other, and I think my mother threw a snowball at him. And actually, the three guys and the 3 girls each ended up marrying one another.
Oh, isn't that adorable?
It was 3 couples. That amazing, and they all in those days. I think couples tended to marry like within 3 months of meeting.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
because it was World War II.
Yeah. It was
they didn't know if they were going to live till the next day.
4 or 5 months later, they were all married.
Amazing.
And it was like a ski resort. So my father worked for GE, and he was offered a design job in Louisville. So he was originally up in New England, but he came down here to be manager of Appliance Park. And so they raised all of us here. And what a beautiful city to be raised in. It is a beautiful city. And it's amazing how fast Louisville's growing, though. Yep. It's a little scary in a way. I mean, the traffic, but in those days, I mean, it was a lot more quiet. And
little river town.
Yeah.
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 Cool. So are all your siblings still in Louisville, or have they moved?
Everyone's spread out in California, Texas, Florida, Indiana, all moved around,
Yeah.
So
so if they're seeing you've probably put this on your Facebook page that you were going to be on Crescent Hill Radio.
No, I haven't.
I'm going to play a song. I'm going to actually play the concert view so people can find out where they can find music tonight from Bryce and Kevin. And you get on the phone right now and post this, that you're going to be on our show.
Okay.
Post it. It's halfway over.
Okay.
You got 30 minutes to let them catch up with you.
Let's take a look at the WCHQ concert view for Wednesday, August 24th.
I like to take pictures and candles and little things with you to kind of make it feel like home, or you just like, I'm okay in a hotel room. I don't really care.
I'm good. I take a yoga mat with me,
Smart.
actually. I do take, I take